Yes, this is a really exciting young man who's doing really cool stuff in Norfolk. The thing I really love about this first poem, right, is that he's a wicked poet. Like, I really like the work. He's got all these other talents, right? And I love that when you find out that poets are good at other things, right? Or authors, like David Foster Wallace was really good at tennis, right? And Zadie Smith was really good at dancing, right? Terry Griffiths, really good at speaking French and cutting hair. Like, don't you just want, and like, you'll know that after 5 minutes in his company, you just want to sit there being like, oh my God, speak French to me while you cut my hair. So let's give a massive round of applause to Terry Griffiths!
Warm-up poem. Frost flushes for a tough 2 minutes. Take a real juicy cup floating on a leaf, boiled for a day in a cauldron. Nostalgia is grief in itself, like the marble eyes of multi-mash bubbling and squeaking in a non-stick pan, frying away health. My name's Terry Griffiths. Oh, before that I was going to say, bonsoir. And yeah, I'm Terry Griffiths, not the retired Welsh snooker player, although I am half Welsh, but my poems had nothing to do with that. And this is the second one. It's called What is Amplitude? In the past 2 weeks, how frequently have you felt unable to relax? Why is your planner out at lunchtime? Could that assistant teacher tell I was anxious? Can you summarise an average day for me? Let's not think about work right now, but what are you doing to keep yourself going? Eating? Where has the day gone? What made me dye my hair? How will I respond when Hazel asks me how I am? Why are you second guessing again? Why would it make you feel worse? Why don't you let yourself go back to sleep? Am I sure my centre does not want to hold a customer-facing role? Am I actually unfit to work? Do you often engage in that sort of behaviour? Do you agree to contacting these numbers after you have just said that it all sounds well and good, but it is unlikely you would be able to like that? And I've just said that I understand. Well, couldn't you have deferred? Couldn't you just sign up and call in sick? Why didn't you just do it? Can someone tell him to slow down? And is it for the same symptoms? Did I actually set that timer and sat here waiting to chime? It is the maximum extent of a vibration or oscillation measured from the position of equilibrium, and frequency is the rate per second of a vibration constituting a wave. This is planning food to be cooked for. Today I've planned to prepare vegetables for sticks, sesame seeds in between. More specifically, hang on a slip, these Ritz breaks taste more sweet than salty. But more specifically, constant coconut shakes to wash down what's not always the higher taste with lentils and potatoes. But Dad says I'm such a good cook. Maybe more mock meat munching could make Pulse's protein sufficient and sublime. My roots would tongue it in a beat sliding sloppy Satan from a can far from saliva. We need more paprika. Let's fetch some on our doggy stroll. Or, for once, let's try making food without it. It also appears I've been too frazzled to soak chickpeas for a tagine. Are there any left of the hummus batch, cooked with a softening teaspoon's half of bicar, under the thing that, for you, I intend to make none? I'll ask that, but first I'll treasure this shape. Decide to curry cauliflower instead and a tad of tartar on the side. What will I crave more after? Starbursts, knickknacks, Skittles, or skips? Think it'll happen? It will. Yet, I didn't expect Dad to do the curry for me that night. That gave me time for something. Merci mille fois, merci beaucoup, et merci bien. That was a full variation of how to say thank you very much. And this last one is the cohabitant thinks it matters after the leprechaun thinks it matters, like Caroline Birch, who I'm trying to spot but I can't see. And so here it is. The cohabitant thinks it matters because it matters to her. She wraps her legs in cling film instead of wearing trousers. And she's so moody there, answering mandatory, futile questions, discarding her emerging smile, with pawns for nipples under her cropped fishnet. In 5 months, she'll have exhausted the pipe, then but a driver of some car behind pulling into her immaculate drive. In between small talk, we never see each other beyond passer-by. Her launching on celebrations, my stress ball, from our mixed-up plans she cannot handle. Her charging me for surprise skittles. She could have been dressed as a bug, or in some gown, a swan, eating someone else's scones, dictating how they need bread. My presence annoyed her. Where is it now in her head? Maybe she is stoned off it.